Time for What's Sunday, Pre-Market PulseScan, where we look at this week's markets and how our head trader Dex is going to play it. All right, we're live. How's it going, Dex? How are you this beautiful Sunday evening? Well, it's beautiful here in New York. I don't know how it is by you, man. All right, cool. Yeah, we had about 82 degrees this afternoon, so it was really nice. I'm a little dehydrated. I've been out in the sun all afternoon since church. So, hey, we had a bunch of people here waiting for us. Thanks, guys. We're sorry we got started a little late. Dex needed to rerun one of the reports, so we were waiting on that. So, here we go. Also, we're gonna approach things a little differently. We've been just going over all the rally and crash alerts the last couple times. We're going to keep things down to sort of Dex's favorites, which I think was actually our original idea when we started this, and then we started just looking at everything. So, hey, are you guys able, hold on a second, are you guys able to hear Dex? Dex, say something, man.
Mic test, 1, 2.
There
3.
we go. Yeah, actually, Brian was just telling us they couldn't hear you. Well, he basically just said hello and said that it was nice weather where he is. So that's all you missed. Yeah, that was my bad. I had him muted up on my little deal here. All right, cool. Sorry about that.
Oh, you censored me? Oh, now the truth comes out.
I censored you. Yeah, it's because most of our live shows, Dex just starts with a string of profanity, and so wow. I mute him for a minute.
He just rolled me under the bus.
But anyway, thanks for joining us, everybody. This is our pre-market PulseScan, and so what I started to say is we're going to look at Dex's favorite equities and cryptos and stuff like that. So he has a specific list we're going to work through, and we're going to basically be sticking with those on the pre-market PulseScan, and then of course you can give us your chart requests at the end. So we're going to look at them. I've got the hourly up here. Oh my goodness. What good is that to us? So let me get my chart ready to go. Dex, what would you like to start with, my man? It's like one of my friends likes to say, it can't be your first day every day, bro.
I know, right?
Well, hey, I've got this gold trust up.
All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's start with gold.
Yeah, we got the
gold
CBO.
Is one of those scary things. People love it or people hate it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as we're concerned, we love it. So I'm always looking for that opportunity, and I think gold is ready and should be on everyone's radar as a buy right now.
Look at this gap up. Look at this, man.
Even say silver too. I think silver's the sleeping giant, and eventually the sleeping giant is going to wake up. And when the sleeping giant wakes up, you're going to want to be around. You're going to want to be long.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I am with that one, most definitely.
What's the pulse wave say for the weekly?
Well, pulse waves are for those that are in the trading room that are subscribed to the service. Last time I checked, your name wasn't on there, so I don't know if I can talk to you about this. Let me transfer you to our other department that actually, signs up new members.
You're like extra annoying tonight.
I know, right? I'm special.
So you do okay? Yeah, you're not going to give me the entry point, but you do give us a rally or crash alert. So do we have a rally on the weekly or a crash? What are we looking at?
Let's define the word rally, and then let's define the word crash.
Okay.
When we say that we believe that the market may be ready to rally,
mm-hmm.
what that means is that we believe that prices are ready to rise. Now, people think that I'm being funny when I'm saying this, but I have to put it out there because some people take things that we say out of context.
Heck yeah.
So we have to be very specific in talking a certain way like this and say that no, when I say rally, it means that we are anticipating the price to increase in value. All right. Now, I need to let everyone know that, yes, I did tell you guys a week ago that we were in official correction mode in the equity markets. And I said, this should bode well for gold and help to give gold a little bit of a boost. So I expected that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there's no guarantee of things happening, but those are the things that we look for. We kind of look to see if that's going to be the case, because as we know, um, gold tends to move in the opposite direction of the U.S. equity market. So we know that. So those are the things that we look for. We look for those things to happen. And when they don't happen, we say, okay, fine, the market's not ready to do what we anticipated it will do. So we'll just wait for confirmation. Well, gold has met all of those requirements now. It's ready. It's official. It's telling us and showing us that it's ready to rock. It's ready to continue
Cool.
to rally and to move higher. So we're going to go ahead and trade those. Normally, we would approach it with some tight stops, and I think that's going to still be the case here, only because of the way that the gold has been moving. It's either like with gold, it's like a love-hate kind of relationship. It's either going to move really, really nice in your direction, or it's not. So
Yeah.
we have to be really prepared for that. And that's why I tell everyone, look, gold is a great thing to trade, great thing to watch, but you have to be prepared for the letdown,
Mm-hmm.
because it tends to let us down from time to time. It'll get these little breakouts, and then it'll fall faster than it rose. Like if you look at the bars here on your weekly chart,
Mm-hmm.
case in point, you look at that incredible parabolic red bar.
Hold on, here,
That
weekly.
first drop is just enormous. It's just enormous.
You're talking about this one.
Yeah, no, the next one. Yeah, that one right there. That is just ridiculous. Notice how that bar is the longest bar going back for months. All right.
Yeah.
Had some nice rallies, but not to the extent of that sell off. And
Yeah.
that's what gold does to you. Gold gets you sucked in, you're happy, and then it just punches you right in the face. And that's why a lot of people,
In
they
your
throw their
face.
hands up, they give up, and they say, I don't want to play anymore. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. I'm tired of messing with gold. Gold keeps hurting my feelings, and I'm out of here. I'm out of. I'm no longer in this relationship.
I'm no
You know.
longer in this relationship. Yeah.
So right now, gold is saying, no, wait a minute, come
Come
back.
back.
I'm
Come back.
sorry.
Hey, I'm
Let's work
sorry.
this out.
Yeah. I
Gold
won't.
wants
I
to
won't
work.
do it again.
That's right. Gold. I won't do it again.
You know, I've
I
been under a lot of
promise.
pressure.
Exactly. I've been under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm not going to do it again. Let's work this out.
Come on, baby.
I was just I was under a lot of pressure, at work. And when I came home and you started annoying me, my fist just
This is so
accidentally met
wrong. This is getting
your
wrong
eye.
now. That now it's wrong. You made it.
And
You made it
so
worse.
gold is what we call a habitual, abuser. All
Yeah.
right. It punches you in the face for no
We had a
reason.
domestic. We had a domestic issue with gold right here.
Yeah, it's a domestic issue.
Oh man, we
So
shouldn't
right
joke.
now, I have to turn, even though you have the weekly up, I have to look at the daily.
Yeah, let's look at
We
it.
have to take these markets and these little micro
Look at
trends.
this, man.
We
You're
don't
in
have
the
a choice.
you're
Look
in the
at that
cloud.
gap.
You're in the cloud. There's a gap. There's all kinds of
Yeah,
craziness going on.
yeah, you're in that Kuma cloud of death. You're hit right on the resistance. So you know that at some point that gap's going to have to be reckoned with. So I see that being fixed sometime at some point this week. Starting the week off though, with the gold futures, we have a negative alert,
Mm-hmm.
all right? But we also have a swing trade buy alert. So it's very interesting. We hit
Yeah.
a new low. We hit a new low in the gold futures,
Mm-hmm.
and now the market's trying to correct from that. And that's what we have going on right now. Gold futures are up $2.50 right now. We're at $1,313.50. So that's where we are right now on the future. So, um, that's up almost $7 from where we uh, topped out at on Friday, and
So
now
it
the
broke
market's trying to
broke
continuation.
the futures broke
Yeah,
through the cloud on the daily
yeah, it broke
and
through it.
opened above it. Here they are on the weekly.
Correct.
Yeah, look
And
at
the
that.
bull and you're still bullish because your trend lines and price are outside of the Kumo cloud, top side of the Kumo cloud.
Hmm.
So you're good to go right here. The market's
Cool.
trying to do a little something, something.
Yeah. What do you want to look
All
at
right.
next? You want to look at silver while we're meddling?
No, I'm going to do it. I'm doing it in order of the rally
Oh,
alerts.
sure. Okay,
That's what I'm
sure.
focusing on right now. The
I'm
next
sorry.
one we talked about gold. GLD and gold futures both have the swing trade rally alert.
Okay.
And here's a good one. GDXJ also. I forgot to tell you to put that on the list. Add GDXJ to
I
that.
got it.
That also has a swing trade buy. So I see GDXJ getting a bid come Monday as a result of what's happening in the gold.
Okay.
Now I have to say that the GLD, as you know, is still in the Kumo cloud of death. It has not officially popped out yet. That will change come Monday if gold stays up where it is right now and doesn't pull back. Then we should be
On the
outside of that
on the
cloud.
the daily, you mean?
Yeah, on the daily. I'm
Yeah.
on the daily. I'm up strictly with the daily right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even though the weekly is good, I have to go by the daily because that's your microcosm of what's about to happen on that weekly chart.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see. Those are the three notable rally alerts that we have coming into Monday. As far as everything else, the honorable mentions, we just have some locked in bullish momentum stories, like in the Bitcoin ETF GBTC that has a locked in bullish momentum reading. But we have something else to talk about when we get to that crash alert. So we'll switch over to that now. Crash alerts. We have three notables. We got the dollar, which is ticker UUP. Ticker UUP has a crash alert on it, and so does the Bitcoin GBTC ETF. It also has
I
a
know there's a
crash.
lot of people playing that GBTC. So inside
Yeah,
watchestrade.io room. Let me pull
and
that. Let
Bitcoin
me pull that
futures
up.
too. Yeah, Bitcoin
All right. So
futures
this
has
we're looking right now. We're
crash
looking
alert.
at the Bitcoin futures. This is the ETF.
Yeah,
Wait, what do I got up here? What is
it's
this?
up 305 right now.
Wait, hold on a second.
You have the ETF up. I'm on the Bitcoin futures. It's up $305 right now, trading at 88 even, 8,800 even on the futures.
Okay, I brought up the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So this is
Oh, it's the
interesting
XBT.
how,
I'm sorry. It's XBT is what I
yeah,
got.
XBT. So you got a crash alert in the in ticker UUP, which is the dollar ETF, and you got the GBTC crash alert, and that's the Bitcoin ETF, and then the Bitcoin futures also has a crash alert, swing trade crash alert. So saying that it's ready to put in a new leg down, a new downtrend channel is developing. So I find that very interesting. And then the notables, like I said, gold had one showing that we just put in a new short-term low,
Okay.
and we also put in a new short-term low in the bond TLT, and we put in a new low in GLD.
Mm-hmm.
So these are very interesting. Also GDXJ also. So it's very interesting how we put in new lows,
Mm-hmm.
but then on top of that, you got swing trade rally alerts. So it's just showing me that the supports have been put in, and the ones I just
Yeah,
mentioned,
starting to
and
bottom
that the
out.
market's ready to roll. Yeah. So
Nathan brought this up. Good a time as any. We have rally alerts on the crypto cash market. I think he's talking about Bitcoin.
mhm.
So you've got a crash alert on the Bitcoin future, but you've got a rally on actual Bitcoin. Is that right?
I haven't pulled up actual Bitcoin yet. Let me take a
Okay.
look.
He's looking at it here. I'll pull it up.
All right.
I think this
So
is the Coinbase
Bitcoin,
chart.
yeah, Bitcoin does have a rally alert. Yeah, I see what he's saying. He's looking at the easy sheet on the Bitcoin. Yes, has a rally alert on there. Sure does.
Yeah. And it's still cooking along. This is basically, I think you had said last week. I can't remember exactly the way you put it, but you were looking at this. Let me make this maximize this a little bit. You were looking over here. Here, I'll zoom in on there.
Okay.
And talking about the potential for the trading range this week. Do you remember what I'm talking
Right.
about? I don't remember exactly what you
Yes.
said.
Notice how that changed though. the market got itself together on that weekly.
Oh,
'Cause
this
we were looking
was
at
the
the weekly
last one we
chart.
looked at. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So,
it
oh,
changed.
right. Okay. Yeah,
It changed.
this candle was looking more like this candle
Right.
down in the
It changed.
middle.
Remember I said we still have time?
Right, 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 right.
Yep. So that whole
So that's
complexion
interesting.
changed.
Yeah.
So now we're straight bullish. The market's ready to cook.
Nice. Okay, cool.
But because you're inside of that cloud, I always have to lead with that. But, be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yo.
be careful.
Watch your butt.
Yeah, man. You
All
got to
right,
be careful.
cool. What do you want to look at next, my man?
All right. Let's see here. I think that's pretty much it, guys.
You got any
As
forex you
far
want
as
to
the
point out?
notables. They have no key rally or crash
In our
symbols on them.
in
For
our
instance, I'll shoot through them. The Aussie dollar.
yeah.
Aussie dollar right now is still under the locked-in bear market, but it looks like the market's trying to bounce and start to retrace off those lows
Hmm.
because you have a bullish momentum reading
Cool.
coming into today. So that's a rally alert coming into today. So you want to watch for that. As far as the euro yen has no bullish momentum to talk about, but it's in a locked in bear market with bearish momentum locked in to start the week off, which it should be because it tracks with the US stock market. And then last but not least, the Canadian dollar. It's a locked in bull market with locked in bullish momentum.
Cool.
So we give that a rally alert for Monday.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah. So
All
that's
right,
the
cool.
forex side.
All right, before we wrap up, let us know if you have any questions and comments. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. We got a thumbs down, which is good because we were getting a little worried about our haters.
I know,
We
right?
weren't getting any, and it's like, if we're not upsetting people, at least a little.
Yeah, but it makes you wonder if you're really doing your job,
Here's a good one from Craig the True. I like that. You think I'm assuming he meant, well, am I reading that wrong? What is that, Dex? Is that a typo
Yeah.
or am I not?
No, Craig the True. You think the gold will retrace a bit?
Oh, that's the gold. Okay.
Um, I don't really think so. I don't
Here,
really think so
here's the
because
chart.
you're locked in bullish momentum and you already hit a low for the week. And according to the system, the market really is ready to rock and continue to extend this rally. So that's what I'm seeing here on the system. And that's what I got to go by. As a matter of fact, you're pulse waving today because you took out already in the futures. It is now taken out Monday's entry price and the TRS. And the entry price and the TRS are the same. And that's a strong bullish momentum sign.
That's when crazy things happen.
Yeah.
Chrissy says, I got a question for Dex. Do you take vitamins and eat organic because your program is 100, 100, 100?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank
I've
you.
been
Thank you, my
working
friend.
fingers to the bone with this system.
Yeah, he's been
To get it
working
up and
hard.
cracking, y'all.
Here's a good one. Let me see. Wait, hold on. I saw a good one that I didn't want. Oh, okay. Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank chart. What symbol's the Deutsche Bank chart?
Hold on. I can find it. Wait a minute. I'll find it. I got it in here.
I love playing with these comments like this. Can you tell?
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. Deutsche Bank.
For example, here's Kevin smiling at us. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I think it's DB, Deutsche Bank.
Deutsche Bank. My wife thinks it's funny to occasionally just say Deutsche Bank.
DEU, right?
I know. I think I found the DB, like you said, DB. Yeah,
All
Deutsche
right.
Bank.
Yeah, I'm just verifying. Okay, I found it. Okay, so Deutsche Bank, as far as the system is concerned, you're in a locked-in bear market with locked-in bearish momentum. A bearish momentum locked-in reading is equivalent to a crash alert. So this one we're looking for it to continue to fall further. I think this one has the potential to get pretty low. Let me just see here. Hold on. I'll tell you where we're at because it hasn't stopped falling yet. I think $5 is in play. Yeah, I think $5 is in play here. That may be a psychological support at $5. So that's what I'm looking at here.
Cool. Here's one from a good question from IT. $90 billion long position. I'm assuming I read that right. Does Dex has a gray swan position if Iran kicks off?
Oh, talking about that oil. Okay. Oil continues to slide. It's down $1.10 right now at $52.45. So it's still looking crazy weak. I don't key off of, swan events, things like that. I just trade what the market gives me, what it tells me. And at this point in time, crude oil is trading in it's in a bull market retracement off the bull market highs.
Yeah.
All right. So the bears have control of this market. You have a locked in bearish momentum. So that equates to a crash alert sell signal for, going into tomorrow. And I must say, the market has already triggered the short. So the shorts have already been triggered. And this one continues to impress to the downside. Don't know how low we're going to go. But I will say this. The price triggers themselves are your black swan events.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Take a look at where the entry price is for the longs for the crude oil futures versus where the TRS is. If either one of those price triggers are hit, that's your black swan trigger right there. So I would take those buys if hit, because that would be a black swan event.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, on the one hand, you would say, I don't know how to say it. And I've heard you say it kind of different ways, that essentially black swans are kind of built into the pulse waves in many cases. I mean, on some days something happens in the news and it's like, well, yeah, that messes everything up for what the market was showing and what the algorithm was showing. In other cases, many cases, we come on and we say, wow, the pulse waves were predicting a crash and it wasn't looking like a crash, and then some crazy thing happened, which makes me just think, you're a witch.
Oh, no.
He's sitting in his room with his cauldron.
I know, right? It is what it is, folks.
He's frying frog eyes and chanting over a fire while he's pushing buttons on his computer.
Can't sweat the technique. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I thank God for it. Yeah. And I continue to work hard with it every day to make sure that you guys have the most up-to-date, accurate information possible so that we can trade these markets. But yeah, it is what it is. The triggers are your black swan event. Yeah,
and I got to say, head over to watchestrade.io. We still are at watchestrade.io. We are. I'm telling you, it's coming to an end. One of these days, the man who cries new website is going to be right. But for now, watchestrade.io. Get in that room. We'd love to have you. We have a lot of new people joining, and I see as a couple different people who are having problems getting started in the room. I always say it's usually a matter of overthinking it. So I just wanted to just say to those people, if you're having issues, always reach out to me. I'll go one-on-one with you over a Zoom call or something like that. And in most cases, when people are having trouble getting started, they're just really overthinking the system. You want to learn how to take a price trigger and place an order. Okay, and then if an order gets filled, you want to learn how to move your stop loss once you're in profit, and that's really how to use the pulse wave price triggers. If you're trying to understand, and this is something I don't quite know how to say this, but you'll hear Dex, you'll hear me, you'll hear other members talk about fairly advanced features of the system. Okay, and Stealth, I got to get used to Stealth's YouTube name. What is it? Wait, hold on, I got to put it up. Kirkus Aurelius. Okay.
Wow.
Awesome. I love that guy. So, by the way, Kirkus Aurelius, were you, Jen, our support person, was saying you were having some issues. Did that get worked out for you, man? I hope it did. I felt bad. Jen, who was rocking in church today. Jen and I are in the same church band, and she was killing it today. So, but you'll hear Dex, you'll hear me, you'll hear some of our members who are a little more advanced in their trading talk about advanced features or one of the indicators off of the advanced sheet, and people will hear that, and I always worry that some of the new people will think, oh, I don't know what they're talking about, therefore I can't use the system until I know every little thing. Listen, if you wait to know everything Dex knows to use the system, I don't know what you're paying. The whole point of our service is that you don't have to know what Dex knows to use the system. That's why he's here. You know, you don't have 20 years to learn this stuff while the market is making its moves. So, okay, cool. He says he's all good. Thanks, man. So don't get analysis paralysis. Start using start using the system. And I would say, whether it's you're doing forex or equities or cryptos, start by placing really small, like insignificant, inconsequential trades, like real small as they'll let you, and make sure you're doing everything right, and find your bearings that way. Don't try to get rich your first day with some huge trade.
And let me come in and just
Please.
clarify what he's saying. He's saying you need to use the 10-cent rule. The 10-cent rule means if you have a small account, all you got to do is go in and trade a 10 lot on stocks. Trade 10 shares of some big expensive stock like Amazon or something like that. Just trade 10 lots. All right? So that's 10 cents per penny movement. A stock like Amazon can move $100 in a day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can do that. Or if you're going to trade micro forex, trade 10 cents a pip. You can do that, okay, or a penny a pip. All right, that's how you can get started placing real trades with real money, learning the system without it being too painful or you getting your face ripped off when you make mistakes. You do that. You crawl till you can walk. Once you get comfortable with trade execution, then you can move up and start trading size.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's what he's trying to tell you.
Yep. All right. We'll talk about XRP in just a second. I also want to say this on the sort of end of helping new members, because I know we got a lot of new people, and I'm trying to help you guys. I'll tell you this. This is our member site. You guys have the password to this. And if you're trading cryptos, obviously watch the Crypto Trading Quick Start Guide. If you know nothing about cryptos, you want to trade cryptos, start with the core curriculum for noobs at the bottom. That's what used to be the crypto school where all this started. All this started with the crypto school core curriculum, and now look where we are. It's awesome. But if you're trading anything else, equities, futures, the indices, whatever, use the Forex Quick Start Guide. So you'll start there. Watch the first few videos on the Forex Quick Start Guide. Excuse me, just loading that page. Okay. And then supplement that by going here. I need to relay. See this grow the library? I should just call it the library. Okay. You're going to click there. And you're going to supplement the Forex Quick Start Guide if you're trading anything other than Forex by going to Trade and Order Types in the library. Okay? That's where Dex's videos on how to place orders on Thinkorswim. That's where his order entry and types video is. Okay, how to short stocks, how to enter orders. This one I need to remove because we have much more relevant ones on that. How to set up charts I've done. Yeah, really this first one, order entry and order types. That's the one that you want. Okay, so if you're trading anything other than Forex and crypto, watch the Forex Quick Start Guide and then supplement with that video. I should just put that video right where on the Forex one. But anyway, for now. Okay, this is our last one. Let's see. Sage advice from Christy. Yeah, college is overrated. Just put it all on silver. Just buy your kids a bunch of silver. Bunch of Bitcoin. Let's see. So here's our XRP on the weekly. I think I had a better XRP chart, though. Let me see if Bitfinex is better. And you could look at it for us, Dex. And then, man, I got a sore throat. I'm not sure if it's from allergies or all the hot wings I ate this weekend.
Could be both.
Probably a little bit of both. Let's see. Here's the Bitfinex one. Where'd it go? Bear with me, folks.
Brain fog.
No, my just slow the computer here. Here we'll go Kraken. Let's get some Kraken up in here. There we go. Nice robust chart from Kraken on XRP. Here you go, Dex. Very slow loading, slow moving chart here, but
You got the weekly or the daily up?
this is the daily, my man. And it's taking.
All
It's
right.
fine. It's fine. Now it's zooming in. I've been trying to get it to zoom in for 5 minutes, and now it's zooming in. It's doing all. It's doing all the zooms now. So we've got XRP is attacking the southern coast of Italy right now.
Yep, still having problems with that resistance that I was telling you guys about, the bottom of the Kumo cloud. I'm anticipating that Kumo cloud will continue to push prices lower. It's going to take a lot of pent-up energy to punch into the cloud. All right, so, but that's where you are. You got that pointer right there, which should help give you enough built-up, pent-up energy to push further into the cloud. Just keep in mind that resistance is against you, all right? And the bears are still in control of the market, even though you're bouncing off the new lows. So just keep that in mind. This is one of those 50-50 trades, all right? It's the roll of the dice. You can get long here and hope that the market will take you into the Kumo cloud, but just be ready so that if it does not and it pulls back, you got a tight stop so you can get out of the way.
Very cool. All right, cool. All right, folks, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you all. We're glad you're here. I do have to give a note. Dex has some stuff he's got to do tomorrow, and so we probably won't have any shows tomorrow. We usually do 2 shows in the morning, one on here and one on Rogue. But Dex got something pretty important he's got to do. So we'll be back. Our next broadcast will be on Tuesday morning, most likely, as long as I'm not traveling to finish our website. But so hopefully we'll be back on Tuesday. Wednesday at the latest, and we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for watching. Head over to watchestrade.io to get in our room, and now I'm going to cue that sweet heavy metal music. Thanks for watching. To sign up for one of our live trading demos or to just join the room so that you can get in and trade with Dex, go to watchustrade.io. Thanks.